is known for its well-planned cities, which were usually divided into two parts, the citadel and the lower town. The citadel was usually located towards the west and was smaller but higher. The lower town was located towards the east and was larger but lower. The citadel consisted of some important structures, such as the public bath and the granary. The lower town consisted of houses and workshops. The lower town was divided into rectangular blocks and had wide roads. Most houses in the lower town were either 1 or 2 stories high and had rooms usually built round the courtyard. All the houses were made of baked bricks of uniform size. Most of the Harappan cities had covered drains that were laid out in straight lines. Each drain had a gentle slope so that water could flow through it. Very often, drains in houses were connected to those in streets, and smaller drains led into bigger ones. It's believed that houses, drains and streets were probably planned and built at the same time, which archaeologists called the Great Bath, was built in the citadel area. The Great Bath was lined with bricks and coated with plaster and tar to avoid seepage. The bath had adjoining rooms and steps leading down to it from 2 sides. Lothal, on the other hand, has remains of a bead factory, a huge tank and a storehouse. The remains of the bead. Of all the ancient civilizations, the Harappan civilization is the most fascinating. Excavations at different Harappan sites have yielded a treasure of artifacts, which provide clues about how people led their lives in and around the Harappan cities. Archaeologists believe that a Harappan city was inhabited by different social groups such as rulers, scribes and craftspersons. Rulers planned the construction of special buildings in the city, regulated trade and collected taxes. Scribes wrote and helped prepare seals. Craftspersons made all kinds of things, including seals. Harappan seals were usually made out of stone. Seals were generally square or rectangular in shape and usually had an animal carved in them. Archaeologists believe that the seals may have been used to stamp bags containing goods. Pottery was another important craft in Harappan cities. Harappan potters were skilled in using the potter's wheel. They used fine clay to make pots and urns, which were then glazed and decorated with beautiful designs. Pottery making were also among the important crafts practiced in the Harappan cities. Harappan metal casters used metals such as copper and bronze to make tools, weapons and statuettes. A bronze statuette of a dancing girl found at one of the Harappan sites indicates that the Harappans were very skilled in bronze casting. Harappan dwellers made a variety of ornaments and vessels by using materials such as copper, gold, silver, precious stones, semi-precious stones, and faience, a material made by baking and glazing specially treated sand or quartz. While some of the raw materials used by the Harappan metal casters and jewelers were available, a large number of terracotta toys such as miniature carts, figurines, dies and marbles have also been excavated. Harappans were also skilled in the art of spinning and weaving. Archaeological evidence indicates that Harappans used spindle whorls made of terracotta and faience to spin thread. A stone statue of an important man found from Mohenjo-daro shows him wearing an embroidered garment. Far away from the hustle and bustle of the city lived farmers and herders. Archaeological evidence indicates that the Harappan farmers grew a variety of crops, including wheat and mustard. The Harappans used the plough to dig the earth for turning the soil and planting seeds. Archaeologists believe that the town of Harappa alone had a population of 40,000 inhabitants who contributed immensely to the sound economy of the civilization. Archaeologists believe that the Harappan city was inhabited by rulers, scribes and craftspersons. Harappan seals were usually made out of stone, were square or rectangular in shape and had an animal carved in them. Harappan potters used fine clay to make pots and urns, which were then glazed and decorated with beautiful designs. A bronze statuette found at one of the Harappan sites indicates that the Harappans were skilled in the art of bronze casting. Harappan dwellers made a variety of ornaments and vessels. A large number of terracotta toys have been excavated in the Harappan cities. Archaeologists have found spindle whorls and a stone statue of an important man wearing an embroidered garment. Harappan farmers used the plough to dig the earth for turning the soil